Hi there, in this video tutorial I am going to show you how to make an email signature from one of Reinhardt's Lucidpress templates. So you need to start off by logging into Lucidpress, and you can do that by going to Reinhardt Central and clicking the Lucidpress button from the quick links. Once you're logged in, you'll see this vertical menu on the left hand side, and you can select templates. And these are all Reinhardt's brand templates, and I'm just going to filter. I'm typing in email and then selecting email signature. I am going to choose this one right here because it has a photo, and we can show you how to do that. So I'm going to click new, and this opens up in a new tab, and it's going to ask me what I want to save the file name as and where I want the document to save. So I am going to change this file name to agent example. I could spell. Okay, and then saving it in my documents is just fine. If you had a certain folder you wanted to save it in, you could select that folder. And I'm going to click continue. And as you can see, this has smart fields in it, so it's autofilling all of my contact information. If you don't have any of your smart fields filled out yet, you're going to see a red bar across the top of this document, and it's going to ask you to fill out these smart fields. Alternatively, you can go to account settings and smart fields and fill out all these smart fields and then click save changes. So we're going to pretend that all of your smart fields are filled out and everything looks pretty good. I'm going to change this to recent date, and you want to edit this photo here, so I'm just going to double click on that. And this is a bit different view than what you would be seeing, but under your shared with me, you just open that shared with me, expand that, and you would see an agent headshot folder. It's my folder, so I'm going to see it under my images, but it would just be agent headshot, and it would be under your shared with me. So I'm going to click there, and I'm just going to select a headshot. You'd find your headshot under your office. And if you wanted to adjust this so the head is getting cut off a little bit, you can right click on the image and go to crop image and then just move it down a little bit. You can even scale it if you want to. Just click and drag one of those handles on the corner, and then once you get it how you want it, you just hit enter, and that exits that view. And now my email signature is set and ready to go. So I'm going to download this, and I'm going to select PNG, and the 300 dpi is just fine, and I'm going to click download. And you can see over here in the left hand corner it's generating the file, and my email signature has been downloaded. I'm in Chrome, so it's going to drop it right to the bottom of my Chrome browser. If you're not in Chrome, you'll just need to know where your downloads go, so probably your download folder, or maybe you changed it to your desktop. I'm going to go into my email and go to settings, this little gear up here in the upper right hand corner, and then click on see all settings and scroll down to email signatures. You can change the default email signature if you'd like, or you can create a new one, and I'm going to create a new one just to show you how to how this works. So alright, and click create. So I've created a new email signature called agent example, and I can put anything I want in this little box. And what I'm first going to do is go to insert image icon down here at the bottom and click on that, and then upload. And since I'm in Chrome and it downloaded this right to the bottom of my browser, I can click and drag directly in here, or I can select from file and find, let's say it's in your downloads folder, you can find that image there. So I'm just going to show you how this works. So you can just click and drag it. That's probably the easiest if you're using Chrome. Okay, so this image has been inserted into my email signature, and if I click on this, it's really large. If I click on the image, I can choose one of these preset sizes, small, medium, or large. So I'm just going to click on large, and that looks pretty good to me, that size. So you can either be all set with this, or you can type information beneath this or above this email signature. So since this is an image, some people who get an email from you may not be able to view this image because their email provider may not render the image, or the image may not be downloaded if they're on a mobile phone and they don't have enough data, something like that. So you may want to consider typing underneath the image just some basic information so that they can contact you. And I'm going to put a website. And then, of course, Reinhardt Realtors. Because that is, we have to have the Reinhardt Realtors logo, or it has to be typeset, and it can be no larger than our name. So we need to include that in all marketing, just so remember that. But we can just have that smaller beneath there, and you can do it all in one line if you want to. But that looks good. My email signature is set. I am going to go down here and click Save Changes. And then if I go to compose an email, this is my default email signature here. But if I click on this pen, insert signature, I can select that new email signature and it drops it right in there. So that is how you create an email signature from a Lucidpress template and put the email signature in Gmail. Thanks for watching. I'd like to correct myself. Earlier I said that the Reinhardt Realtors can be no larger than your name, but what I meant to say was the opposite. Your name can be no larger than the Reinhardt Realtors. So in this instance, Mary Cox up here is not any taller than this Reinhardt logo. And then here, this Mary Cox is the same point size as this Reinhardt Realtors. And you can find examples of this information, the agent name compliance, if you go to Reinhardt Central and in the search bar type agent name compliance, you will find that PDF, and there are examples of what I mean. We do need to follow this rule in accordance to Michigan Board of Realtors. If you do have any questions on that, you can send me an email as well. Thanks.